You're watching the Blintz.
We made this for you, if you are a Jew, and you can't stand people who are shitting on you.
Disclaimer, anti-Semites on the show resembling despicable humans living or dead are a coincidence. Just a coincidence, just a coincidence. Cause we all know cartoons are totally fictitious.
Previously on The Blintz.
Coincidences happen a lot here on the Blintz. Anyways, don't be a moron. Everyone knows cartoons ain't real people.
Spun around in every direction, upside down, turn around a Jewish star. Still looks the same, that's why Jews are resilient, baby, so don't ever change. Be the star, the Jewish star that you
are. Well, I had this Palestinian professor at Columbia who is a consultant for Hamas, and he taught all this stuff in his class. Introduction to why we need to unalive the Jews.
This school is anti-Semitic. They are teaching unhinged lies about the Jewish people, and I am pissed off.
At tomorrow's protest, my important job is to stand proudly on a belt parkway overpass. I will throw this extremely sacred watermelon off the overpass onto an innocent and unsuspecting family SUV.
We'll be right back with tonight's episode after a word from our sponsor.
And now for a word from our sponsor.
There's no word from our sponsor. We don't have one because we aren't real.
Is this where the episode starts?
I think so.
You know, I did something really interesting last night. I started clicking on the Instagram accounts of the Gaza Press journalists, the ones who were posting all those starvation videos and begging for donations to GoFundMe accounts. And it was really weird because I was clicking on their followers in Gaza, and I saw the same people they said were starving had tagged a waterfront restaurant where they were out eating shawarma, and then I'll be damned. They went to this giant place called O2 for dessert, and what amazing desserts they had there. I don't think I ever saw that much Nutella in one place in all my life. And the other thing is, everyone they claimed was starving was really fat. I'm feeling a little doubtful now that there's a genocide and famine. That Ocha place had calzone and pizza and meat pies and a pastry case 5 times the size of Junior's in Times Square.
The Zionist state is starving the children from Gaza. We have nothing to eat. Send Hamas money right away.
Look, now I died because you stupid fat white Westerners did not send money. Feel guilty and send money now.
It is genocide. Israel just bombed me with poison gas.
I mean, during the Holocaust, people didn't have waterfront dining and chocolate cake.
Your problem is you didn't go to Columbia University like I did. I was trained by my Palestinian professor on how to spot Zionist propaganda from a mile away. That's what you saw.
That doesn't make any sense, though. That stuff is clearly being posted by Palestinians in Gaza. And the more I looked, the more Nutella I found. There are highly suspicious amounts of Nutella there for people being starved. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, geez. Now you're making me hungry. I don't get why we can't eat that watermelon.
I think it's time to throw the sacred watermelon into traffic to save the children of Gaza now.
Oh, do you have some feeling in your heart? Now that I'm hungry, that's the right time?
No, my arms just hurt really bad. I am freeing Palestine.
Ah!
Hey everyone, it's me, Canass Blowens, the internet's favorite rage baiter.
We hope you choke on that starring Canass Blowens, America's Satanic Voice of Hate.
And today on our show, we're doing something a little different for you. We're doing the show live from the Belt Parkway, where that psycho Jew over there in the white car decided because she's God's chosen person, she can just stop and have a picnic with her precious little demon offsprings, right here in the middle of a busy highway during rush hour. Looks like we missed them having the main course, but oh for sure, as you can see, they're finally up to dessert. See, there they are parked, enjoying watermelon while traffic is backed up all the way to Montauk. Look at that sick Jew stopping traffic, while those poor Palestinians up there on the bridge are unable to come and go, suffering hardship and injustice inflicted on them, while all they were doing was minding their own business.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Such nice guys offering me some watermelon. They must be fans.
Why the hell are you writing me a ticket?
What a fucking day this is.
Don't you see all those terrorists up there on the bridge? Don't eat that, there may be glass in it. Aren't you going to arrest someone?
Nope.
What do you mean, nope? Those giant dicks threw a watermelon on my moving vehicle. They could have killed me and my children.
Yep. Listen, lady, you seem like a smart lady. There's like dozens of them and one of me. So, it's just easier if I give you a ticket and we call it a day.
This is complete bullshit.
Them's are the breaks, lady. Thanks for your understanding.
This is ridiculous. You're a pig.
I'd rather be a pig with a pension than get jihaded by Palestinian terrorists.
Allah Akbar. Victory against the Jew.
You can't do this to me.
Can, did, done. Lady, have a good day. Maybe stay off the highways and out of the streets and away from Jewish businesses. Don't go to the synagogue and figure out which of your friends is willing to hide you.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Free Palestine! Death to America!
Lady, take the ticket to court. I won't show up and they'll throw it out. Have a good day.
Where are you going, asshole? I know you saw that.
Nope.
Did you guys see that Jew trying to bribe the police officer, then calling him a pig when he wouldn't take her Zionist dollars? This is the stuff I keep telling you about.
I can't believe I just watched that. That Canass Blowens is a despicable, raging piece of anti-Semitic hot garbage. Who can that be?
Let me in, Shirli. I heard what you said about me.
That's strange. I'm not expecting any food deliveries. Who rings a doorbell without texting first? Sweet stuffed Blintzes. It's Canass Blowens. You're early! Garbage day is tomorrow!
Let me in, Shirli. I can see your Jew ass is home.
Listen, you Sharmuta Zevel Mephistophiles Drek from the third circle of hell, you're a vampire and I'm not inviting you in.
Leave it to a Jew to not allow an innocent person to cross their border. Well, good thing this is a cartoon. I can just blink myself in.
Listen, this is bullshit. You can't just push into my house like a Islamist, jihadist, terrorist.
Well, I just did. Now that I'm your guest, aren't you going to offer me a refreshing beverage?
Nope.
Please? Pretty please, with sugar on top? I'm so thirsty.
Well, since you're my guest now, albeit unwanted, can I offer you something to drink? Bottled water, lemonade, or how's about a nice Hawaiian punch? Not to be confused with any other punch that may have a similar sounding name. If they seem alike, that would be strictly a coincidence. We all know this cartoon is strictly fictitious. To be clear, this punch starts with the letter K. Okay?
I see. This is Canass Blowens, reporting live from the home of a Jew, who told me she belongs to the KKK and then tried to trick me into drinking a glass of poison.
Oh, no, you don't with your bullshit and lies. Not in my house. Give me that thing.
She joined the KKK in order to execute her Zionist plot to ethnically cleanse the Palestinians. I sent the drink she gave me to a lab and found out not only was it poison, it had Christian baby blood in it.
You're a completely demented lunatic. Everything that comes out of your mouth is a lie about Jewish people.
Looks like the door is locked. Help me, I am being held hostage in the home of a Jew. She is starving and dehydrating me, and I am in grave danger.
Sharmuta.
Hey, stop. Ow! Hey, stop. That's mine.
Give it!
You need to stop doing that. It's bad for the clicks.
No, Psycho Lady, you need to stop doing what you're doing. It's bad for humanity.
But your videos only have like a few hundred views. You desperately need the clicks. I'm helping you. I'm here with an ungrateful Jew. I let her into my home to save her from anti-Semitic persecution, and she is returning the favor by stealing my house and committing genocide on me.
What are you talking about? This is my house. I don't even know what you're doing here.
Hey, stop. That's mine. Lies about Jews are popular. I'm getting you likes and clicks.
I don't want likes and clicks. I just want you to leave me alone. Damn it, how many freaking microphones are you hiding in that jacket? Robot vacuum, clean floor. Great, now that we got that out of the way, maybe you can tell me why you hate Jews so much that you've made your whole life revolve around making up hateful nonsense about us. You know, we Jews find this incredibly annoying and offensive.
Well, first of all, there's not a lot of you Jews around, but there's a lot of people who hate you. So I can say all kinds of shit, and there's not enough of you to come after me. But tons of morons will cheer for me and follow me. I love money. I want to marry money and kiss money goodnight every day for the rest of my life.
There are other ways to make money. I don't get what your beef is with the Jews. What have we done to you to deserve this?
All my life, at every turn, the Jews have been up my ass, following me everywhere, relentlessly, making me crazy. Firing me from my job, going clang clang when I sit down, ruining my life. There are Jews up my ass all the time.
Hey, where the hell did that mic come from? I thought I got rid of them all.
Cut it out, Jew. I need this microphone.
Manayak tafsik.
Hey, stop. That's mine. No, wait, stop.
Wait, what? You have a can of juice growing out of your ass.
I need my goddamned microphones. Don't make fun of my can-ass, you goddamn Jew.
Wait, is this what you meant when you said you have had Jews up your ass your whole life? Are you telling me you don't know the difference between Jews and juice?
Everyone on the internet knows it's the same thing. In fact, they use juicebox icons and Jews interchangeably. Where's my damn microphones?
I think you mean emojis. And I think this is all a big misunderstanding. You're clearly mad at juice, not Jews. How does one even get a deformity where your ass becomes a can of Hawaiian punch with 10 tropical fruit juices?
Well, my father was such a horrible person. The only partner he could find to marry him was my mother, who was a cold, steely-hearted can of Hawaiian punch. My parents were such horrible people, they named me Canass, after the can of Jews that I was born with for an ass. I clearly am a product of horrible breeding.
With any luck, our third born will be a Jew-hating Nazi.
So I hate Jews. That's it. I hate all Jews everywhere. You are colonizers. You even colonized my ass.
Okay, I knew you were an idiot, but I didn't realize that you were this much of an idiot. Actually, I did know she was this much of an idiot. I'm sure you realize this too.
I need my damn microphone so I can tell everyone you're guilty of apartheid and genocide.
Yeah, so here's the thing. We can probably find you a nice Jewish plastic surgeon to remove that can from your ass. Can-ass?
Absolutely not. Knowing you Jews, you'll colonize my tits next.
Suit yourself. I really think this explains everything.
Alert! Alert! Interdimensional garbage disposal portal now activated.
Tell this damn thing to give me back my microphones. I need to podcast immediately.
Now sending subject to non-animated dimension. Destination, Daily Wire. Date, March 22nd, 2024. Destination, Daily Wire. Date, March 22nd, 2024.
Uh-oh. I don't think I'm ever going to get used to being a cartoon. Please get me the heck out of here. I just want things to be back to normal. When will all this anti-Semitism go away? How am I ever going to become a real person again when I'm surrounded by all these weirdos who are full of raging Jew hate? I have absolutely nothing to do with Jews or with that nut job Canass's dad being so horrible the only one who would marry him was a cold can of punch in the Church of Satan. And why are all these freaking weirdos cheering for violence instead of striving for world peace? What is up with that? Well, I don't know what the Daily Wire is, but that's where my sink sent her, and I hope they keep that Canass Blowens. I certainly don't want her.
I'm so glad you brought me here to talk about how the Jews are mass marketing Christian baby blood, as if it's some kind of fruit punch. Put me down. The earth is flat. The moon landing was fake.
Poorly animated,
the friend to tell a friend there's a cartoon about your enemies. To watch more full episodes of The Blintz, visit @OnTheBlintz on YouTube.